Welcome back to this channel. This channel is for you folks who are wanting to know how much it will cost you out of pocket to get this car in your garage. All right, Tesla Model 3, one of the most exciting cars to be released in the car industry. One of the most exciting technological fucking breakthrough in any industry, and at this point, car industry. Just autopilot. I mean, just over-the-air updates. Just so much value in this car, and there's much deserving hype on this car. And just to remind you guys, this was the car we were waiting for. This is the car that started all the hype. Tesla Model 3 unveiling a few years ago, almost 3 years ago. It's now March 25th. Me posting this video. It's so close. It's so close. It's finally here. You are now able to order this guy online, and it's just a few clicks away, and a few visits to the bank, and a couple of conversations with the wife, and you'll be able to get this car in your hands for sure. So let's go ahead and talk. I want to talk a little bit about myself and why I'm making this video. I'm a millennial, so is many of the folks out there that's into this car. I'm very open to technology, love technology. Um, my little background is that I was in the as you can see in the name of my channel, I was in the armed forces, and then I did my whole stint, few years in there, and then I got out and I got my job in civilian life. There was a lot of adjustments for me. I finally got into a point more in my life where I'm able to financially support buying things for myself, right? Just some nice things here and there, but I'm also working with a budget. Okay, most everybody who are in the age of millennials, we were just building up in our lives. So we have these steps that we must follow and just be responsible with the money. Okay, so we don't have anything to blow on, or we have a lot of things that's coming on. It's coming in challenging in our life right now. Like myself, for example, I've been through job changes. I've been through um, finally finding my partner. I got married. I had a child. All those things happened to me in this course of me reserving for this car, and now it's finally released. So a lot of things have changed. I bought a house at the same time. So for me, um, those were the things that I need to get done first. Now that that has stabilized for me, it was a perfect timing for me to kind of order this car because, as you know, it was delayed for a good while, but finally here it is. At the same time, I don't have a lot of money to just say, all right, flat out, here's all the money that I've been saving so far, buy it all. I can't do that, all right? For most folks, let's be real, right? We don't have all the money in the world, but we still want to have that good stuff. And I'm just gonna go over a little bit of real talk on money, on the figures and what to expect, and how to be a little bit more responsible and enjoying the nice things in life, but at the same time being responsible and taking care of other things that takes priority in life, right? So enough of my babble. Here it is. So Model 3 Standard Plus, right? This is what I've chose. Standard battery because it was the cheapest, right? I've been waiting for this for a while, and here it is finally. Reachable, but I did add a few stuff in there. Okay, let's go over that real quick. The price of the car, so as you can see here, is $44,200. How did it get there? Right, I added a few things. I added autopilot right there. I added the black and white interior, the multi-coat white paint exterior, and also the standard range plus, which give you a little bit of features from the interior and a little bump in battery uh, battery size or range, 20 miles in additional range. But there's also a little things there that added to this fee, which was the destination documentation fee for 1,200. That brings us to 44,200. Okay, so it depends on where you live, right? The taxes for me in my state of California is $3,701.75. There's other fees like tire, license, and registration, which brings the total to this 4244. Okay, now let's go back real quick. Tesla has guaranteed the lowest APR rate they can go at 3.75, basing off from what this figure is for 72 months. And what you can also do online is to kind of estimate how much monthly payment you want to make. So this is something that you can do online while you order this car. So in our example, I put $600 or close to $600, which what I would comfortable in paying every month. And what I was financing for was 38,528 divided into 72 months of payments, 72 months of payments with $600 almost. That was the picture I'm looking at. So to me, okay, I can deal with that. That's something I can really think over, and it's very doable for my bills in the house, and just consumable bills. Your things that you pay on in a certain month period. For me, in our household, 600 was something that we can handle, I believe. But I would I would I would lower this amount finance. I will lower this as quick as I can, and here are the ways that I would do it. Okay, but first, let's understand how did it get to 38,528 amount of finance. How come that's the only? How much was this car really worth? Okay, so just to go over, back up a little bit, the down payments, right? Remember when I did I did the initial reservation on April 1st, 2016, of $1,000. I ordered on just a few, like 10 days ago, and then you have to drop 2,500 in order to process that order for you. Tesla to process that order for you. So where did the 6,416 and 75 cents come from? Right, this is what I need to pay right now. So real quick, the total price of this car was 48,444. Okay, including all the taxes and including all the taxes right here, and the list price. That is their figure that we're looking at, 48,444. Okay, we subtract the deposit. Deposit was 3,500, and we also gonna subtract the loan amount. The loan amount minus that will have this figure right here, amount due. So this is the difference. 48 minus 35 minus 38 equals 6,416. So this is what you need to pay right now. This is your addition to the deposits. This will be due at signing. Okay, so so let's figure this out real quick. So $600 for 72 months, and with the APR Tesla provides with 3.75, your projected interest rate will be 4,624. This is ballpark guess. Okay, not really certain about that, but just expect to pay this range of this amount on interest rates for that period of 72 months. Okay, why this? Why did we come up with this? Because our attempts of me, comfortable for me, of paying $600 a month. That's what I wanted to do. So in that regard, the loan was this figure, 38,000. Okay, so that's, depends on you. If that's something that you're willing to do, that's just a picture of what to expect. Okay, so putting this on paper, what you can also expect is another federal credit, right? We've heard all about this credit from the feds, and you also heard about the state credits, right? Here in California, we get 2,500, and we also get like electric credit for your electric company, power company, depending on where you are. I think San Diego area they get 1,000. Up here in Northern California we get about 800. So a total possible savings of 7,000. Okay, so what are you gonna do with those extra money, right? So you can pay it off. You can pay off your loan faster. You can save some money there. Use it wisely on that, or you can pay off other debts that you might have that have higher balance and interest rates, like credit card, for example. Those are good ways of maximizing that tax credit. Okay, I mean, if you were able um, to get an interest rate of 3.75 or something lower, that's great. You might then use this instead of paying it off on your card, pay it off on your higher percent credit cards, right? I mean, credit cards have super high percents, and sometimes people go overboard, and you can subtract some of the balance down from your credit cards, and that's a good way of using that extra money that you're gonna gain from the credits, from the government credits and state credits, etc. So, okay, so you can also use that on other things too, right? If you want to really have a shiny car and protect it, and have it protected for a long period of time, one of the best recommendation is a paint protection film. You've seen this online. I do detailing myself. I like cars. Will be I do a lot of detailing. I spent hours and hours. I got tons of products and things like that. And to me, one of the best things of protecting your car and your investment is paint protection film. It does cost a lot of money initially, but if you think about it, per se, in the 5 year period or so that you drive the car daily driver, your bumper will look horrendous after those mileage. Okay, a complete redo of a front bumper or some sort of like rock chips that you will gather, it's gonna cost about 1,200 to get that replaced, right? Might as well um, spend that money initially and have your car looking great for the whole 5 years, because this protection film it's not a thick layer, but it's thick enough that any moderate rock that's going that rock chip will protect it from those occurrence. Um, Let me see. Oh yeah, of course you can invest on the full self-driving later on the year, because that's when apparently Elon would be uh, releasing the fully featured complete, all right, featured complete full self-driving, so that it involves all the technological advances that Tesla have been very upfront in the industry with. They're so far ahead from any car manufacturer out there. That's unbelievable. And this is the reason why I'm getting Tesla. It's because of their tech advances, and it makes your life a lot better. It's a um, completely completely different change in the way you drive a car. All right, so definitely going for self-driving is my my goal. As I gotta wait on how this thing evolves, because right now it's in its beginning stages. But Tesla said by the end of the year it should be running full on. So I'll wait for that, see it, and then I'll go ahead and pay cash for it. Right, complete that purchase, download it in my car, and that's one of the great things about this car. It keeps improving and improving every month, every update. It's like your cell phone getting better and better. It's like nothing else like that. You go to a dealership with a regular gas car, you get an oil change, right? And you get those little maintenance bills, right? Like every few thousand miles, you got to change spark plugs, you got to change this, you got to change that, right? And that adds up. But look at Tesla. You don't have to do any of that. You don't have to pay for any of that. You get these updates that adds features to your car, right? It doesn't just maintain the car, it adds upon it, right? That's something new about this car industry, and this is why, um, you guys, anybody that's is a fan of this whole thing, should just really go look into it. A lot of people that doesn't understand the whole electric car revolution. They are so blocked into thinking this is something completely new to them, and they're not open to exploring this possibility. But explain this to them. Explain this, but I'm explaining it to you guys now. I mean, it's a very um, the price of entry. It's not that difficult. Just because the stuff that they put in this car is completely advanced. I mean, other car makers would just price gouge if they had this kind of advanced technology, this kind of advanced product above any other competitor in the market. You know, they will totally price gouge the market, but not Tesla. Tesla is giving us this opportunity. The millennials on the budget to be able to afford and have this thing in your life that will make certain things in your life much easier, and this is the driving part of self autopilot. Okay, so enough of that rambling. I have this referral program. Please click on my account. Just use me if you can, if you want. We both get some miles free of charge. That's one of the great things about Tesla is that we have so much infrastructure in charging, and it's incredible. You know, no other company comes close. You know, I wouldn't drive any other company full electric. I would probably use like the Volt, for example. You know, I plug-in hybrid. That's a doable solution in my circumstance. But if full electric, you know, it's just even though you have such things as the I-Pace, for example, from Jaguar, or high mileage um, uh, offering from Kia and Honda. They're coming up with the Nero and such, and even the Nissan Leaf is upgrading their sorry ass battery finally. Um, they don't have the infrastructure for charging. Those things has limitations, right? They might look fancy and have all the numbers, but they don't have the supercharging infrastructure that Tesla has, which Tesla has been building upon it from the very beginning. So yeah, go Tesla. Um, I'll have more videos to come. Thank you guys for watching. I don't have much anything else to say to you guys, but you know, this is just a quick rundown for any millennial that's really into, you know, serious about buying this car. You know, just a quick figure and get some real talk, and you know, be responsible with your money, and know where your money is going, and just you know, prepare for that. You know, prepare for getting for you know, for the monthly payments. Prepare to use your investments and put your money in the best place possible for you to become successful. All right, thank you guys for watching. Sorry for rambling, but I'm gonna have more videos to come. Hopefully, my car comes get delivered in about 4 days. I'm gonna go get it, and I'll show you guys more videos about the Standard Plus that I'll be getting. Thanks, guys. Hope to see you soon for another video.